And we back. Today we're doing an NBA 2K22 rebuild, but I can only do one trade per year. The video does not end until my team wins the championship. So hopefully this is a short video because that means I made the perfect trade for us to get a championship. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Let's get into it. I'm a little nervous for this one, man. A lot of this does have to depend on what number pick we get and who's on our team from the start. Some teams are automatically contenders and some teams aren't. I'm stopping at 3 and 2 and 1. Running with the Denver Nuggets today. Okay. So like, if we have a high draft pick, this video might end early. Denver Nuggets. 15th pick is not bad. Denver Nuggets have, oh my God. I always do this where I see that and I think it's my team, but it's not my team. Why would they even start me there? Getting my hopes on how did I got Giannis. But instead we got Jimmy G buckets, Tobias Harris, D'Angelo Russell, Isaiah Stewart, Kendrick Nunn, Eric Gordon, Gary Trent. This is not a championship team year number one. I don't think there's a single trade that we can do realistically that's going to make us a championship team year number one. So we got to play a multiple year thing. When it comes to free agency in the offseason, I am going to put that on automatic. My assistant GM decides if you want to resign people and things like that, okay? So I don't even control the offseason. It's literally one trade per year until we win a championship. So the good thing about the team that we have now, we got some players on some big contracts, you know. Those are two really big contracts. We got a young player there in Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Hartenstein's still a 2-star value. Vernon Carey's 2-star value. What about our picks? Please be 2.5, at least 1.5. Okay, all right. So if I'm gonna play with Jimmy Butler's gonna be on my team. I'm either thinking about I want a really good point guard or a really good center. And also I'm thinking since I don't control free agency, I should trade for somebody that has multiple years in their deal. Shea and Jimmy Butler could be a nice pairing. I'm throwing Shea in there because you know he's gonna get better. Like I said, I'm not winning the championship year number one. It's proven. It's already done. I'm not gonna be able to trade for Reed, Luka, Dame, or Steph. Chris Paul's a possibility, but he's already 36. So do I actually believe that he's going? You know what I'm saying? I need a guy that can get me some buckets, and that's either Trae Young or Shea. I will give you Gary Trent Jr. a pick, but the picks ain't valuable. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this trade off. And part of me now is thinking about the center position since we only have Isaiah Stewart in that position. Eric Gordon. But then that puts them over the cap. They got a super young team. And I mean a super young team. 3 firsts is my final offer. They say no. We move on to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who played for the Heat. That's a way more realistic option. Okay, so financially, this makes sense. But obviously, they're not going to accept that. You can just look at the star value on all of these and be like, nah, that's not a trade they're going to accept. Financially, this is the only thing that makes sense. And even with 3 first-round picks, we can't pick up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, I think this is the trade we do for year number one. D'Angelo Russell, Isaiah Stewart, and a first-round pick lottery protected for DeAndre Ayton and Kyle Lowry. I like that deal. We get a center that we wanted. We get a point guard that's serviceable, at least for this first year. Remember, I can do another trade next year. This is a playoff team, for sure. And are we a championship team? Probably not. More than likely not. But we do have, 4 80-plus overall players in the starting lineup. That's something. The boys ended up being a 2 seed. Hey, it could be our year. It could be our year. Stop sleeping. This could be a year for the Denver Nuggets. I had to think about what team we were on. The Denver Nuggets, All-NBA 13 for Jimmy G. He averaged 24, which is a career high. Thank you. 7 assists, which is a career high. 8 rebounds, which is a career high. 53% from the field, which is a career high. Didn't have career high 3-point percentage, but free throw percent. Basically, he was amazing this season. Great. It's good to know that we put him in a position for him to be the best version of himself. And you know what I realized? I traded for DeAndre Ayton, and technically he's a free agent. Now, it's a restricted free agent, but technically he's a free agent, which scares me just a little bit. So it should be a good year, man. We have players like Eric Gordon and Gary Trent Jr. will be players I would trade away almost instantly. And Danny Green. All 3 of these players I would have traded away almost instantly in any other video. But we can't do that today. First round, we're going against a play-in team. So let's see who that play-in team is going to be. It's going to be the LA Lakers, who have Brandon Ingram again. They got Draymond, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Dunn, and Brook Lopez. Defensively, that team looks pretty solid. Let's see if they can hold Jimmy G. Game 1 is a Denver win. Game 2 is not. Game 3 is not. Okay. Why did I wait so long to normalize these minutes? I don't know. Okay, comeback season. Comeback season. Game 7. We lost. Again, Jimmy Butler, ridiculous. I didn't think this was a championship season. Now, I didn't think we were going to get eliminated by the 7th seed, but I didn't think this was a championship year, so I'm not even tripping. Ben Simmons wins Finals MVP. The draft, team options, qualifying offense, off-season signings, and then new season is all I want to control that. But that's it. You know, that's it. Off-season signings, draft, all of that. I'll just see y'all next season. Hopefully DeAndre Ayton is back. I would assume that they're going to match anything because, you know, he's our second best player on our team. I would assume that, and I want to see him jump up with his progression. And they did exactly that, and he got better. So, okay, year number 2, the trade has to do with either Toby or Kyle. And then hopefully somebody else. The good thing about it is, since we are a year in the future, a player like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's on the Heat, contract is kicked in, and now he's making $30 million, which is about what we have with Kyle Lowry. Yes, sir. We will also throw in, free agency wise, they did terrible. Look at all these minimum players that we signed. What happened? Oh, well, because Kyle is making $30 million, Tobias is making $37, DeAndre Ayton now got a $26, and then Jimmy's making $37. Whoa. Okay, so before I even try the Shea deal, I'm just curious because you know what I'm saying? Contractually, to have such a big contract scares me a little bit. I know this is like the 2 of the biggest contracts in the league. Domantas Sabonis and John Wall. Definitely don't want John Wall's contract. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. So let me do this. Kyle Lowry, a first-round pick, and dang, they did terrible. Where's our mid-level exception? What did you do with that? We can make something work here. They're going to say no. We'll give you a pick. I wish our picks were more valuable. We'll give you 2. We'll give you 3. And we'll give you 4. Shea is just not gonna happen. We're not gonna end up with Shea. I can try reverse trade finder. 13 and 12, 15 and... This is not a good trade. This is not a good trade. This is not a good trade. But you saw me think about it. Okay, I gotta find that point guard, bro. Kyle Lowry was cool placement guy, but now I'm really looking for bigger and better things. Jamal Murray, 85 overall, still got room to grow. We'd have Jamal Murray, Gary Trent, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, DeAndre Ayton. Then off the bench, we'd still have Eric Gordon. We'd have Vernon Carey. And that's pretty much it. The rest of the team is so bad. That's the deal. Year number 2 might not be a championship year either, but we're setting ourselves up for year number 3 being the big year. Our bench is god awful. Our bench is extremely bad. Like, what the heck happened to our players? I mean, I can only do 1 a year, so I can't even think about it. I can't do no signings. I can't do nothing. Rebuild the roster how you want. Bring whoever you want in. I mean, the boys are winning. You know, we're going to be a top seed because we have Jimmy, Aiden, Tobias, and Jamal. Like, we're going to be a top seed, but are we good enough to win a championship with this team? Hey, we were worse. Great trade, Kenny. Oh, we were worse. Oh, my God, you can't make that up. In due time. Jimmy Butler made an All-NBA team again, but his numbers dropped. Oh, his scoring dropped. I'll guess because Jamal Murray also takes a lot of shots, too. 18 points per game. Yeah. It's a bit rough. Eric Gordon is a free agent. Gary Trent is a free agent. And then look at all of this. We were relying on Iman Shumpert to get minutes. He shot 37% from the field. He's on Dancing with the Stars right now. Shout out to him, actually, because he's been killing it. Oh, I don't know if he's still on it, but the video I saw on Twitter, he was killing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, 5-seeded Denver Nuggets going against OKC. Who's on this team? I thought Shea, but then again, I remembered it is a fantasy draft. Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson. But the last time those 2 played together, they didn't even make the playoffs. So this might be... Can't even talk trash because we are the lower seed. They are better than us, technically. If regular season means anything, they're better than us. And they showed that in the playoffs. All right, legit though. Year three. I'm good momentum, good vibes and momentum. Vucevic Finals MVP. Like, that's a little foreshadowing what's about to happen in Chicago. Let's see what we did in free agency. Look at our team, bro. I gotta do like a 2-for-1 deal. Our starting shooting guard right now is DeAndre Bembry. I gotta do a 2-for-1 deal. I have to. I need some depth. I legit do. Who is the player we trade? Is it Toby? It's probably Toby. He's on the last year of his deal, and I legit think they won't re-sign him if I don't bring him in. So, Toby, Michael Carter-Williams in the first. See what trade finder brings. I would guess that not a lot, honestly. Jaren and Buddy. Ooh. That's solid. What's the best trade? This trade looks good. Because even if we don't win this year, boom, Jaren is going to get better. I'm not saying I'm accepting this deal just yet. I'm just kind of looking at our options. Jimmy has started to regress. He was a 91 last season. He's only a 90. Jamal Murray didn't move. Okay, so that's an option. I got to view all my options. We can't be quick to pull the trigger. Jamal Murray in a trade finder too with the rookie. I don't care about any rookies. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? He was a 20th something overall pick. I don't care. All right, I'm going to try to do a deal revolving around Jaren and Tobias Harris. They need to make a $5 million. So that gives us an opportunity to get a quality player. Like Corey Kispert doesn't even fit the threshold. We want Buddy Hield, I think. Okay? And then we'll give you Tony Snell. Financially, this makes sense. But that is not all. I want more. Give us Joe Harris. We need to make up $15 million. Actually, we can't take Joe Harris. Okay. Corey Kispert feels like he's got a lot of value. He's only 2-star value. Corey Kispert can run some backup small forward. He averaged 13 last season. Okay, Corey. What does that say? They need another player? Okay, we'll give you another player. This time we'll give you this guy. Financially, this makes sense. Give me a counter offer. They want 3 first-round picks in this trade? No. Right? Hold on. We're getting the... Wait. Let me get... What did Jaren average? 18. Tobias averaged a little bit more than 18. Jaren shot worse. But Jaren's a better defensive player. He's a better overall player, and we get the depth. Deal. Oh, that's a tough one to do. Corey Kispert's coming off our bench, and he's going to play big-time minutes for us. And... yeah, are we a championship team now? Hey, if we don't win it this year, I'm trading Jimmy. I got to trade Jimmy next season. Okay, third team, or a third seed. Okay. Third team maybe for Jimmy? I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. All-NBA team, no Jimmy Butler. But Shea is there. Hey, we tried to get him. All right, so we were at the third seed. Better than last year, but not better than the first year. So basically, we keep getting worse. I mean, not keep getting worse, but we're worse than year number 1 when we only make the first trade. We are not good. We're not doing a good job GMing. That's the point I'm making. I'm going to even shorten the rotation because we are trying to win a championship this year. I don't know what else to tell you. The bench ain't really give us much productivity other than Corey Kispert averaging about 14. Vernon Carey averaged 5 on bad splits. And then this guy, the rookie, 20th overall pick, I said I didn't care about him. He averaged 10 off our bench. So he can still get minutes. But everybody else, y'all are bums. Y'all got to go. Going against the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round, who have Cade Cunningham at the 2 and Joel Embiid at the 5. All right, they're both elite. Game number 1. Game number 2. Yeah. We got to get out of the first round. We got to get out of the first round, y'all. Thank you. Woo! Here's the year. This is the year. It was just that one mental roadblock. Jonathan Kuminga, Zion Williamson, and Lonzo Ball. We played against y'all before. I want my revenge. Yeah. Denver. Mile High. What else? The Nugget Gold Mine. Gold Rush. We got it. Conference Finals. Going against LaMelo, Sadiq, and Clay. It's a good top 3. It's a good top 3. They barely got out of their last round, though. So should I really be afraid of them? LaMelo with a 17 assist game in a game 7. But Jokic, MVP, also gave them a triple-double. Game 1, we lose by 40. We gonna look past that. That game didn't happen. Game 2, we lose by 2. Okay, better. Game 3, we win. See, it was terrible, not so bad, good, and now it's about to go great. It didn't go great. Okay, all right. What is this, year number 5? I don't even know what year we're in. Oh my God. This is not supposed to be a long video at all. How will they sell me in free agency this time around? They didn't re-sign Buddy Hield. Nice. The savior of our challenges here. It is Anthony Edwards. Yeah. Big Ant-Man. We have a guy named Ralph Fuller. Year 2 of his career. I ain't even checked to see what he could and couldn't do. Good rebounder. Fine. Don't care about anything else. He's 7'2". We got Corey Kispert still. We got this Kelly dude still. The savior of our challenge. We needed more scoring. He averaged 25. We needed more scoring. He averaged 25. Watch this. First game, LA Lakers. Don't see him. Second game, Don't see them either. Yeah, Ant-Man. Turn up then. This is a different version of him. It's not starting off great, but it will. It's gonna turn around. It's gonna really turn around. Ooh, almost 50 piece. Come on, bro. Here we go, man. Could this be our year? We are the 1 seed. We only lost 20 games in the season. Who do we give that credit to? Anthony. Did he make an All-NBA team? Snubbed. 100% snubbed. He deserved it. He deserved it. Ain't no way. The way he started off, he was averaging like 50. He ended up averaging 26 on the best team in the league. 50% from the field. Was he 50, 40, 90 though? Was he 50, 40, 90 though? He wasn't. He didn't hit his free throws enough. But he's close. All right. Jimmy, yeah, you only averaged 17. But he's still a 90 overall. So I can't even be mad at him from averaging 17. I'm not playing around though. I don't want nobody getting minutes that ain't quality player, bro. I'll run a 7-man, legitimately run a 7-man all season, all playoffs long. First round, we're going against Minnesota. I think we played against them before. They have LaMelo Ball. Okay. Game 1. We lose. Okay. I'm not even going to look at that. It didn't even happen. I'm not even going to look at the fact that they won 2 games. They were going to a game 7. Or yes. See, when you don't think about it and you just sim, nothing bad can happen. Nothing bad can happen. All right. Second round, we're going against the Clips, who have Reese, Kyrie, and a guy named Keith Rogers, who's really, really good. Keith Rogers. Why do I know that name? Is that a musician? Keith Rogers. Never mind. I Googled it and nothing came up. So, somebody's name is similar to that. We lose game 1. We win game 2. You power through these. 2-2. 3-2. Conference finals. Yes. I don't like the fact that we got to go to 7 games every single time, but if you got to do that, then do that. OKC again. Lonzo, Zion, Jonathan Kuminga. The worst part about going against this team every year is they're just getting better. That's it. They're legitimately just getting better every year because they're so young. All right, a 1-2 on both sides. We win game 1, game 2. Come on, can we just put a team away? Do we need to go 7 games every series? No, we'll take a slice 6. Okay. Philly. Jalen Green, Mike Conley, Jaylen Brown, and Giannis and Robert Williams. Yo, that's a 3 all-star lineup right there. Yeah. Game 1, we win though. Stop it. Anthony Edwards don't play that. Giannis who? What did Giannis put up? Giannis is hard to guard. I mean, I give him that. Game 2, yeah, I guess Jalen Green is very hard to. Oh, man. Come on. We power through these. Yes! There it is! Jaren Jackson Jr. with the Finals MVP. Whoo! It only took 5 years? 5 seasons or something? Longer than I wanted it to take, but hey, a W is a W. Hey, man, if you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. Again, we're trying to upload 5 times a week for the month of November and December. So if you're on the journey, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.